Police Superintendent Larry Snelling said despite that breach that happened this week, police haven't adjusted their strategy. So speaking of strategy, joining me now is Anthony Riccio, former first deputy superintendent with CPD, also the director of public safety for Monterey Security. Thanks for joining us again.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so you were watching that video from last night along with us here. It was pretty chaotic, so it was hard to kind of make out what was happening in a lot of it. But what did you think of CPD's response to the protest and the tactics that they used in these videos?
So I think CPD did an outstanding job again yesterday. The goal of a lot of these protesters is exactly what happened. It's to create chaos, and some of them, the goal is to actually be arrested. But I think when you look at the police response, it was very controlled. Contrast that with like 1968. You know, the group said they want to make it great like 68. It was nothing like 68. We saw officers like in tight formations. We saw a lot of supervisors out there ensuring that they controlled the officers. I think they were very well disciplined. They had some protesters screaming in their faces, shouting profanities, insults. The officers remained very composed. When they moved as a group, as a unit. Again, contrast that with 1968 when we saw kind of officers running in every which direction. So I think it was a very, very well executed plan by the police. I think they did a great job. Having said that, the caveat really is the officers are tired. They've been at this since Sunday, remember. They started before the actual convention began. So they've been working these 12-hour days. They've had a lot of insults and things hurled at them. So the caveat is really it's going great so far, but the police department can't let off. The supervisors have to make sure that they stay on top of these guys and to make sure that they continue to perform the way they did, maintain that discipline, and don't let things get out of hand. They've done a great job so far.
Seems so difficult to do when you see that toll that can be taken. You know, what do you say to officers that are now heading out for day 3 today?
Right. I mean, you have to just remind them of the training that they've gone through. You have to remind them to maintain their composure. Look, I think the best example of how well things are going from a police perspective is the Civilian Office of Police Accountability, COPA, has actually set up a station right near the protests for people to walk over and file complaints against officers if they feel the officers have been excessive in their force or they haven't been professional. As of yesterday, there's been 3 complaints filed against officers, which is really a very low number in light of the type of interactions they're having with everybody. And I have to give a huge round of applause to Superintendent Snelling. You know, the old saying, you lead from the front. He is in the front. He's standing out there. He's with his troops. He's directing things right from the front lines. He's not sitting in his office. He's not trying to run this through text messages on his cell phone. He's out there and he's really in control of things. He's done a great job, and I think it's really been reflected in how it's going so far.
All right, thank you so much for your insight and for joining us here on the show. Anthony Riccio, former first deputy superintendent with CPD, also now the director of public safety for Monterey Security. Thanks for your time.